thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money, man. Money, man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I have it. My savages. Money man in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribe.
God got us. God got us.
Later with the product with the talk.
They counted me out, said I wouldn't rise. I prayed through the storm with tears in my eyes. No money, no favor, no crowd, no clout. But the king had my name when they had doubt. Name when they had doubt. They counted me out, said I wouldn't rise. I prayed through the storm with tears in my eyes. No money, no favor, no crowd, no clout. But the king had my name when they had doubt. They don't see grace when it's hidden in pain. They don't see oil when it's pressed from strain. But I got proof in every scar. God don't fail and here we are. We made it through.
We back.
Never lost.
We back. 50K. Here we come.
From the pit to the throne, from the
50K.
street to the stone, no cap, no luck, no bluff. We
50K.
God,
I need 3 more. I need 3 more.
Still breathe, still pray, still standing
Share
tall.
the video, like,
I took hits,
subscribe, and
lost
share.
grip, but I
Let's
never
go.
lost call. Had nights with no light, just me in the fight. But God pulled up and said I'm still right. Ain't gotta flex, I'm proof of the plan. Ain't self-made, I was caught by his hand.
Yeah, they were closed today. Yup. Appreciate it. I love you being here too. Oh, my name got put in the drawing. Oh, I ain't doing it tonight. Yeah, but your name gonna be in there. But yeah, I got hit 50K first. I still ain't hit 50K yet. Bro, tell her what you did to get 50K sub. Hey, 8 years of grinding, learning, and discipline, and getting demonetized, and struggling. That's what I did. A copyright strike. What else? losses from everywhere. That's what I did. That's what happened. That's what happened, man. I need 3 more subscribers right now, and it's crazy. Yesterday, I said I need 100 and something, and I wake up and I see, oh my goodness, I got 30 overnight. Then throughout the day, I'm finally down to 3 more. Then I hit 50K, man. This is, so you got to praise the little stuff when it happens. You got to praise the little stuff when it happens. And y'all don't know. I could have been at 50K. Y'all just don't know. I could have been there. I'm telling you. I was the first one on YouTube putting up all the Deion shorts, man. When Deion left Jackson State and went to Colorado, I was putting up well-off media shorts like crazy. I went from, in 2023, I went January 2023, I went from 7,000 subscribers to 47,000 in August. I went from 7,000 subscribers to 47,000 from January to August of 2023. Then that's when the prime effect started. Yep, 1 to 2, yep, 3 subs, yep. Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for just getting here. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? Joining me on this journey. But yeah, I went from 7,000 subscribers to 47,000 in less than 6 months. Well, less than a year, put it like that. Then I went to a 50 Cent concert. Boom, they got me. 50 Cent being petty, his people, whatever, whoever it was, they said it was his account, said that I uploaded a whole concert copyright. I ain't see the message till a week later. They had already gave me the copyright strike. But they gave me the copyright strike because of that. And then it made them review my channel, and I had all the Deion content, then they demonetized. And it took me 2 years. It took me, I know it sounds like, why it take so long? It took me 2 years to figure out how to get back monetized, bro. Like, I was getting over 3 million views on shorts. That my channel was so hot. They were like, how he growing so fast? I wrote YouTube, I emailed YouTube about 3-4 times while they were limiting ads on my shorts. Not one time did they tell me that I was violating the fair use right. All of a sudden, I get demonetized copyright strike. So it took me 2 years to get back to that point, man. But enough about me. That's the journey right there, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe and share, tell your friend about that money, man. You already know, but we trying to hit 50K. Woo! We did it! We in now. Hey! 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 Let's go! 50K on the dot. 50K on the dot. Appreciate you. Y'all go to subscribe to Addicted to Shop. Right now. Hey, but we gonna get into it, man. Like we always been getting into it. I appreciate y'all for coming. I really do, man. Y'all that don't know, I need this. Y'all that don't know. Appreciate it, John. Hey, you put me over the hump. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But let's go ahead and get into this. this debunking, this Shedeur News, Mary Kay and Tony, and they had Joe Flacco mic'd up.
What's that? Definitely not. I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
You ever hit that bed?
What's that? Definitely not.
There it is.
I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
You ever hit that bed?
What's that?
PWB, come through and see me. What's up with it? Stop playing with me. You ain't the only one that about to do it tonight. You about to stop. Got me all hot tonight. Ooh, PWB coming through with that 50 ball. I finally can get me a full tank of gas. You better stop playing with me. Who next? Who next? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 50K, let's go. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, God is good all the time. I'm telling you. Got me waking up, folk. Made me forget what I was about to do. Woo! Look at here. Made me forget what I was looking for. Oh, I know what I want to tell y'all. All right. Y'all acting up tonight. GG. Y'all acting up tonight. Y'all better stop. Y'all better don't stop, but y'all better stop. About to go back to my stripper way, boy. They used to call me delicious. Dang, I can't get that cough out. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Woo! There it is. I forgot what I was on. Y'all making me forget. I'm losing my train of thought. All that money. Man, getting all that money. You know what I'm talking about? Let me put one of these back in. I've been representing. Ain't nobody wasn't listening before, but I've been representing. Appreciate you. But yeah, we gonna come back with the Colorado and all that. Some of y'all were here for that little preview we did. But yeah, man, I don't want to talk politics, but y'all see what's going on with Elon and Trump, you know. Get prepared. It's about to get rocky. Get prepared. But where are we going? Y'all making me forget. Dang, I done forgot. Let's start with this. Cause Mary Kay done put up we got an instant replay. We got an instant replay for OTA. Look at you. You ought to add a 0 at the end of that thing. Addicted. About to have me addicted. For sure. Who next? Who next? I'm about to tell you. But first, Mary Kay did what she said after Shedeur threw that touchdown, which she's saying is not a touchdown. But why do we have instant replay in OTAs?
Hi, Hi, this is Mary Kay Cabot from Cleveland.com after OTA number 5, the second one that we got a chance to see. Of course, the talk is always about the quarterbacks, and we saw the rookies do some interesting things today, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. It was the first time that we got a chance. Hi, this is Mary Kay Cabot from Cleveland.com and Dylan Gabriel. It was the first time that we got a chance to see Shedeur Sanders participate in 11 on 11s. He did not do any of those last week while the other 3 quarterbacks did. Now, he didn't get a chance to work with the first team offense today against the first team defense, but it was a step up that he got to work in those 11 on 11s. It means he's progressing, he's coming along well, and Kevin Stefanski had told us that he would get some of these 11 on 11s. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I actually thought he had the better day in terms of the 2 rookies. Dylan struggled a little bit with some incompletions and just with some passes that were broken up and things like that. But I asked offensive coordinator Tommy Reese about that, and he said right now they are process-driven more so than results-driven. Getting back to Shedeur Sanders for a minute, in that 11 on 11 period, he threw a beautiful pass to Caden Davis just in front of the end zone. Caden Davis didn't get his foot in, so it wasn't a touchdown, even though it was called that on the field. But upon further review, especially from our photographer Josh Gunter, the foot was out, but it was still a really nice pass by Shedeur. All in all, a very good day by him. Hi, this is Mary Kay.
Hey, look here. I'm going to tell you right now. A pole fraud, they can't praise his own pun. It's a reason why y'all ain't been good. The fans, the media, the coaches, the owner probably, don't nobody believe in this team at all. Why is we interviewing, it's the replaying, an OTA catch? Just praise the man for throwing a good ball and the boy for catching it. A pro fraud can't praise his own pun. I know it's an old saying, but it make a whole lot of sense. If you the pro fraud and can't praise your own pun, who you think else is? Nobody. That's why Cleveland Browns is a joke. That's why we've been saying trade Shedeur. At this point, I want you to go ahead and get Shedeur out of there, because they're ridiculous. Look at this.
Would start game 1. Aaron this morning said he could see a way that Shedeur would start game 1. You and I both agree that there's probably no way he can do that.
Well, I wouldn't say no way, but I don't see what that path is until he gets on the field.
Well, if he's not getting any chances with the ones, how the hell is he going to win a job?
Well, they're the experts. They must not think he's ready for that.
Aaron this morning said he could see.
Hey, man, I don't tell you what I'm going to do this for my net live, but I go ahead and got to throw it in now because it make a lot of sense right now. So what I was preparing for before I knew I was getting closer to 50K tonight, I was looking at Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Tyler Show, right? I was trying to see where they clips with, you know, OTAs on the team on 11, whatever. How about it ain't no clips of none of these boys on social media? Cam Ward, all it is individual drills, and I seen only 2 clips of him throwing the ball to Calvin Ridley. I ain't seen no full scrimmage, no full 11 on 11, nothing with Cam Ward. I don't watch this video. We got more of him interviewing than throwing the ball. Then I went to Tyler Show, the same thing. They got one little clip. No 11 on 11, nothing. So then I went to Jackson Dart. I don't even think I got to still pull it up. Why are he in the dress? Then I go to Jackson Dart, and this today. They talking about he had a rough day at OTAs. a massive brawl right there at the end of practice wasn't the only giant low light on Thursday. The rookie quarterback Jackson Dart also didn't have a particularly good day. 11-on-11 team period, Dart went 5 of 9 with 2 interceptions, 1 sack taken, and 2 pad breakup at the line of scrimmage. His worst throw came during the first team period when he badly underthrew a ball to undrafted free agent receiver Felton along the sideline. But then what they're going to focus on. 23-year-old rookie got 1 rep with the starters, 8 with the second team, and 1 with the third teamers. They're going to focus on that 1 rep with the starters because Shedeur supposedly ain't got no reps with the starters yet. And for what reason, I don't know. But I was just Shedeur versus everybody. So I was going to do Shedeur versus Cam Ward, Tyler Show, and Jackson Dart. Because them were the top. Shedeur was rated above all them other ones besides Cam Ward coming out in the mock draft projection and all that. So them 2 boys got drafted before Shedeur. So that's why I was picking them. Not even Dylan Gabriel, because Dylan Gabriel wasn't in that conversation. So I was doing Tyler Show, Jackson Dart, and Cam Ward. But I can't find no clips. None. No full clips like we see your Shedeur. I can't find none. None of them boys. So that tell me is the media so focused on Shedeur that either way, that's what's gonna happen now. Either way, if Shedeur do good or he do bad, they not gonna praise him. And when you do good, they not gonna praise him because the narrative came out, he bad, he all this, that, whatever. Then they done flipped it, talking about he should be the starter, he should be the starter. So now, how they gonna play it is, when he not the starter, they gonna say it's something he ain't did wrong. So now they're gonna flip back to the negative. Then when he don't do good, they just gonna say, see, look, this is what I told you. That's the reason why he 5th rounder. Like, come on, bro. But Jackson Dart, you don't even know it. You don't even hear about this. You don't even hear about Jackson Dart. You don't hear about Cam Ward. I know it. That's why I say go ahead and trade him. Because at this point, why he ain't getting no team reps? No first team reps. No first team rep. Then you posting this photo, his foot was on that. Who cares? Who cares? Like, why are we analyzing instant replay, taking a picture to see that his foot get in an OTA practice? Come on, man. Like, this fan base, this media base is horrible. It's only a few, like, what, Riz was talking about positive. At first he wasn't. Then this dude right here, he done went and got a Shedeur jersey.
Gabriel, 11 of 20 with 3 touchdowns. Oh, 20 throws, pretty good day for the 3rd round pick. KP, your guy, Kenny Pickett,
my quarterback, yo.
9 of 15 with 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Shedeur Sanders, 9 of 14, 3 touchdowns, and an interception.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what? All I say is we got a really good defense. So, you know, that's how you got to look at it, right? That's how you got to look at it. And then Joe Flacco, this was a VD.
See how he reacted with 1 interception. After all that, he said 1 interception. Ugh. Like, come on, see what I'm talking about? You overreacting, man. We're going to overreact either way. When he do good and when he do bad. We're going to overreact. There was another clip. I think it's this one right here.
Apparently,
yep.
Kimberly Martin said something to the effect of people in the building believe that Shedeur could start week 1.
Okay.
I hope I'm not misquoting her on that, but I believe that is what she reported today, which I think is good news because then that means, Chris, he's impressing. Something tells me this is going to work out in a weird way. The Browns told you that they like Dylan Gabriel better than Shedeur when they drafted him in the 3rd round. But maybe Shedeur can impress enough to the point where he could change their mind. I want Shedeur to start, but it's because I think he's the best quarterback in the building, or can be the best quarterback in the building. If he's not, then I don't want him to start. But it sounds like some people in that building are starting to think that maybe he could be the best quarterback in the building.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I can't believe nothing nobody say no more. I can't believe nothing nobody say out of this. If he telling the truth or not, if somebody in the building actually saying that or not, I can't tell. Because it's been so much wishy-washy back and forth with Shedeur this, Shedeur that, Shedeur this, Shedeur that. Because he the hot name, making all the money. The hottest name out. Ain't nobody talking about Cam Wood, Travis Hunter no more, none of that. But I'm like, bro, come on now. At some point, you going to have to put that boy in with the ones. Supposedly, the ones. But I just think they believe in Kenny Pickett for some reason, or maybe they just hyping them all up to trade them. I don't know, man. I'm confused now, cause you have the GM and the head coach over there on Shedeur Field, cause that what Tony Ghostkit, whatever his last name is, that Tony dude said they was on Shedeur Field. So you got them over there. About the majority of the time, they weren't even looking at Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett. So I'm like, so what we doing then? I say it's one or two things. You looking at Shedeur and looking at Dylan Gabriel. I say the one or two things. You trying to figure out which one to trade, and you trying to figure out which one not to trade. That's all it could be. That's all it could be. Why you over there looking at them like that? Cause like, come on now. Like, what y'all think? Cause like this, posting this, then they pinned it. This man don't mean nothing. When Shedeur do good, it don't mean nothing. But with that one interception, it means something now. Yeah, he having the time of his life, cause he in the NFL. I would be too. I ain't gotta listen to what nobody say. That's outside of this room, you know, in the quarterback room, this building. I ain't gotta listen to nobody. But all I'm saying is the way it's looking, Cam Ward, we already know, number 1 draft pick, he gonna get a lot of first team reps. Jackson Dart, getting first team reps. Tyler Show, Derek Carter retired. He probably getting first team reps. Shedeur supposedly ain't got no first team rep based off what they saying. But like they said, they was only there for 2 days. And we ain't even, look at that. He only there for 2 days. They was only there for 2 days with the media. And now, we don't know if Shedeur had got them first team, second team rep while they went there. And they were like saying the media gonna be here, we ain't gonna do it. And that week, it really gonna tell. Committee count 3 days. I'm probably gonna have the live stream all 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So y'all get ready. Probably gonna be around about 1 o'clock too, cause they're probably gonna be right after they get done. I don't think it bothers Shedeur. You see this right here. You look how hard he laughing. I don't think it bothers Shedeur at all. That would be my quarterback 1 and 2 right here. Just based off what Shedeur said about Flacco when they was in the locker room, we was on the live stream. Like, he looking up to Flacco Even though Flacco say he don't want to be no mentor. But Shedeur ain't asking to be no mentor because he going to respect him either way. So it like now, what you going to do when you, because you going to have to get rid of one of them. You going to have to. Now, either you going to do it sooner or later. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Chantel. Either you going to do it sooner or you going to do it later. Because the later you do it, the more controversy you're going to put on your team because you're going to have 5 quarterbacks on the roster because you still got this dude. And believe it or not, he got 1 more year left. He got 1 more year left on his contract. And more than likely, he going to still be on the team unless something crazy happens. That's what I say. Kenny Pickett need to be traded to the Saints. But who knows? But what I'm saying is, you're going to have this dude back on your squad fully healthy next year. Because the way it's looking, we're going to have to start looking at year 2 for Shedeur already. If that's on Cleveland or off of Cleveland. Because if they get rid of Joe Flacco, then Shedeur done. He not playing. If they get rid of Kenny Pickett, Shedeur definitely gonna play. That's just my opinion. That's how I'm thinking. Because they traded for Kenny Pickett, and supposedly they believe in him. I don't know why, because the numbers is nowhere near even remotely giving me that I should believe in you. And then Flacco is the bridge quarterback anyway. So he only here for a year anyway. He's not the long-term solution. So that's why I say if they keep Kenny Pickett, then they see they might offer him another contract, even though they did decline the 5th-year option, which is, I don't know how you not tell more evidence that you don't believe in him because you declined his 5th-year option. And then at the time, Dylan Gabriel didn't sign until yesterday after I got off my live. And that being crazy enough, he signed for 6.2 million, my fault. Cause I've been told y'all this part. Cause we been on here looking at that right here. The sports track. I've been seeing, before these boys was even drafted, we seen these numbers. All y'all gotta do is look at value. The value column right here. That's all I'm looking at right now. The value column. So y'all already know Cam Ward, 48 million. Travis got 46 million. That's why he had that big wedding. Bought his little fiance, that car, whatever. And then Cleveland, Mason Graham got 40 million. Now let's go ahead and go down here. 3rd round. The only one that still ain't signed is Quentin Junkins, the running back. He ain't signed yet. He the only player that didn't sign from the draft class. Where he at? He in the 3rd round. When he in the 3rd round or the 2nd? He was 2nd round. Here it is right here. 11.3 million. So he gonna sign for 11.3 million. Junkins. Whenever he signed a contract. Now I don't know. Appreciate you. I don't know why he ain't signed his contract yet. Same thing about Dylan Gabriel. Ain't signed his contract until yesterday. I don't know why. But if you want to look, 6.2 million is right here. 6.2 million. And the crazy thing, if you think about it, in the totality of the contract, Dylan Gabriel is the highest paid active quarterback on the roster. That's crazy. And they drafted him to be the 3rd string. That's crazy. Y'all don't even look at it like that. Because ain't nobody telling y'all these numbers. That's the totality of the contract now. Not what he going to get paid this year. I know. And they didn't want to pay Shedeur. That's why he went from $46 million to $4.6 million. So y'all got to know, Cleveland had the second pick. Travis got $46 million. Shedeur got drafted in the 5th round with $4.6 million. Right here, 144 pick, $4.6 million. He only got a signing bonus of $447,000. He had that chain he had for draft day cost more than that. I'm just saying, I don't really know. I'm just, Yep, Miami gonna need a quarterback. That's why I made that video. For some reason, I was on Google Trends and Shedeur traded to Miami was trending. That's why I made the video. It was crazy. But when I had already said it pre the draft. I know some of y'all wasn't here and didn't know me then, but I had made a live in a video talking about Shedeur gonna get drafted by either the Cowboys or the Miami Dolphins. That were my sneaky teams, and I think they were ranked. I think they were 12 and 13, picked 12 and 13. Yep, they picked 12 and 13. And I was like, Miami could snag Shedeur up because of Tua, but we didn't. There before the epic draft fall, that nobody seen coming. You know what I'm saying? You just landing on your steps. Well, you should have waited because we giving away a jersey right here on the 50K giveaway since we finally done reached 50K. Since we finally done reached 50K. Yeah, he'd be close to Charlotte, but I think Miami would be here type scene, you know, the flashy, swagger, all that. You know what I'm saying? With the jewelry and all that. But he'll do that anywhere he go. But then you'll have Travis, Shedeur, and Shiloh down there in Florida. That'd be crazy. But I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if he get traded. Put it like that. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Shedeur got traded.
Like all those guys are, but you can tell on the mental side of the game and learning the system and calling it and having that rhythm to it. You know, he's put a lot of work and time and effort into that, and then when you do that, the game starts to slow down and you can focus on finding conclusions. He's done a nice job of that as camps progressed. He's worked his tail off. You know, he's really put in a lot of work, as was like all those guys are, but you can tell on the mental side of the game and learning the system and calling it and having that rhythm to it. You know, he's put a lot of work and time and effort into that, and then when you do that, the game starts to slow down and you can focus on finding conclusions.
What you mean he with the snow in Boulder? They ain't gonna get rid of Anthony Richardson. That boy, he been hurt more in his career than he done played in all levels. That's what it looking like. But what I'm saying, I don't know if they trying to, cause that's what it's saying. Like they throwing me off a little bit. Is they pumping Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett so they can trade him? Cause Shedeur already got the status, you know, to be traded, cause you gonna get the monetary compensation when you bring Shedeur in. Yeah, Richardson hurt right now, but they don't know if he's gonna have surgery or not. But what I'm saying is he stay hurt, but that's why they picked up Daniel Jones. Yeah, the contract stay the same. Yeah, the contract don't change. That's why I don't know if that's the reason why Dylan Gabriel didn't sign his right from the jump, or whatever the negotiation they had going on. You know, it'd be something real small in the contract. It wouldn't be nothing about the money with Dylan Gabriel, because the money already set. Like, he can't get no more money because already a rookie contract and it's set. Now, what he could have been negotiating is, okay, what are my guarantees if I get traded, Or are you gonna trade me? They could have been asking him all them questions. You know, they could have been asking all them questions. His agent or whatever. They like we don't know why it took him so long to change the sign. Same thing with Juckins. We don't know. All right, GG. They did trade under. They does that all day. You want a chance? Yup, but he got to get the chance. He got to get the chance. What do you mean you had to pick out? If you can't pick out a house, you ain't got no money. Hey, they're working backwards. Picking out the house first. But nah, like I was saying, it could be anything in that contract that we probably ain't gonna know in the details, because just like Joe Flacco contract, if you look at it, it'll say he only making $4 million, but he got all these incentives in the contract the way he can make up to $8 million. That's why I don't think he is not gonna be the starter. I think he's gonna be the starter. Let me rephrase it. I think Joe Flacco will be the starter to start the season. Just because they put all them incentives in his contract. If he hit them, he get, his contract get boosted. But it's opposite for Kenny Pickett. Because Kenny Pickett's still on a rookie contract. Believe it or not, Kenny Pickett only been in the NFL. This coming up will be his 4th year. As you can see right here, on 2026, you see that base salary, you see the status, club, and that base salary is marked through. The cap hit marked through. Because Cleveland Brown declined his 5th-year option. Now, they could have had Kenny Pickett another year and then renegotiated the contract after this. Because you do that, 5th round value Pickett. I don't even know if he got drafted in the 1st round from the Steelers. I don't even think he worth a 5th round pick now. But that's probably what you could get for him, though. I'm just saying in my eye, I don't think he worth no 5th round pick. They paying him there right here, $2.6 million. They paying Kenny Pickett $2.6 million. That's why I said Dylan Gabriel, in the totality, is the highest paid active quarterback on Cleveland Brown roster. That ain't hurt. He the highest paid quarterback on the roster. Yeah, you right. I read that wrong. You right. But let's see. But Shedeur making, well, I guess they use, when now they traded their other picks to move up to get Shedeur. But yeah, you right. Yeah, you can pay like 100-something million, 200-something million. I don't like Kenny Pickett neither. I'm just looking at the numbers. When he played with the Steelers, I know you can talk about the Eagles or whatever, he was the backup. But the Steelers, when he started, no. Not even close to a QB1. They talking about all the potential and all that. Everybody got potential until they step on their field. And he done stepped on the field, and we done seen what he cannot do. Give Shedeur a chance to see what he can do. Now, if he go out there, like Rizzy said, if Shedeur go out there and mess up, and he ain't playing good, take him out. We can't be mad. What he's showing on the field ain't what it need to be. But you can't not play him and not know. You know what I'm saying? It was some clips on Mary Caitlin Cleveland, whatever it was. But I don't even see, they don't even got them up here. Let me see. I don't even think they got him up here. They had him on their Facebook. Oh, it was the one. I think it was one of these. I don't know what date it was though. Whenever they was out there. Yeah, it is terrible. Well, he said that in an interview. I was watching Mr. Beast. I'm trying to grow my channel. Bro, made me look that up. I mean, appreciate it. You know I need to see that. Look at my video popped up.
Defense was going to respond. I know they've had a lot of injuries. He didn't want to talk about that. Of course, we did, and we will throughout the course of the day. But head coaches never want to talk about that.
Second down and 3. Jamala with the block. Look at him hold him off.
You could have meant through that to Harry.
And cuts the corner as he's chased by Ledbetter out of bounds. On the defensive line, he got a single yard. Jonathan Ledbetter with nice pressure. They had time to throw.
He definitely did, and the offensive line playing better. Only 4 guys rushing, 7 dropping into coverage.
Like he looked right at him.
You can see with a 6-man protection and only 4 guys rushing, you should have time. But the problem with that, if you've got 6 in
That was over a year ago. Hey, I ain't saying he could have got better, or he can pull a sound Donald, but I don't know, bro.
Takeaways from OTAs. You were out there. What did you walk away thinking?
Yeah, I think obviously with the quarterback competition is the headline everyone wants to know about. I know that everyone's watching that regularly on a day-to-day basis, and I like the Shedeur. Listen, I want to be clear. Shedeur Sanders looked really good in the 11-on-11 reps he got. He kind of started with he fell down on a boot play, and it was kind of an awkward way to start the session. But then he only got better from there. He completed a couple really good passes. One that was like a centimeter away from being a touchdown to the back of the end zone. That was a really good throw. And as I was watching this unfold, though, I was reminded just by, yet again, how the Browns kind of handled the reps that day. And it was still a lot of Kenny Pickett. It was Dylan Gabriel sort of next in line with 11-on-11s, and Flacco took a little bit less. But I just think that speaks to, Flacco doesn't need the reps this time of year. He knows the offense. He knows what he's doing. They know what to expect from Joe Flacco. So it was like one of those step in the right direction for Shedeur because he's involved in drills that we hadn't seen yet. But still sort of a reminder that I just think he has a long way to go to be the starter day one. I don't envision that happening. And I think the Browns are sort of slow playing it that way. I don't think they want to put him out there week 1 necessarily. I think they want him to get coached up. Everywhere he goes, he is sort of he is right next to or with Tommy Rees and Bill Musgrave just kind of picking their brains and getting coached up, and it's good to see. But I think it would be pretty ambitious to think that he's going to be the starter week 1, even though I think he's showing signs of progress, and that's only going to continue over the next month or so. A couple other small things, like I think Quinshon Judkins continues to look really good. He had a really nice cut on this one play, dipped in.
Bro, I don't like that. What make me think that they trying to showcase Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel, because they going to trade one of them. That's what I'm thinking. Because how in the world Shedeur ain't even in the rotation to get no first team, no reps with against the first team defense. I ain't going to say the first team offense. Against the first team defense. Man, I don't know. Like I said, man, it be so conflicting. Somebody say something this, then somebody say something else. Then that thing I know, somebody else that says something different. I'm trying to find that little. I seen somebody had a little clip. Dylan Gabriel highlight on the OTA. I think it was this one right here. Hold on. Last time y'all seen my camera was in the way. Y'all know I analyze. Go on my video, man, when I break down Shedeur 11 on 11 rep, some of them. Ain't no bad spiral on them, you know what I'm saying? We here for that 11 on 11 though. There we go. They said he struggled. But see, when they so zoomed in like that, you can't really tell nothing. They might be still in that 11 personnel. Thinking I pause it. Cause they had him right there. Tight, yeah. They got me in that 11 personnel. That mean they one receiver backside, running back. They got a tight end on the right side in this case. Tight end on the right side. Then they got the twin set on the tight end side, or you can call it trips. Depends on defensive coordinator how they want to call it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was saying earlier about, do they got it set up to where Shedeur do the first team reps or get the first and second team reps when the media ain't there because everybody eyes on them. That could be the case too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. But right here, this like they favorite formation with their 11 personnel. Then they had a running back run to the flat. And then they had their receiver do a little stop route. And he threw that thing, you know. We don't know where the defender at, but that ball was low. Only way his receiver can get it too, though. That Jared Judah. He threw that ball behind him. Yeah, I know he threw that behind him. Or was he right here? Nah, he was right here. Never mind. He looked like Jared Judy just stopped. Yeah, he struggled. There's a clip right here. Supposedly with the ones, because you know you got Jared Judy out there, so you know he a number one. So that number 3 right there. So he started, see, like I'm saying, they back in the 11 personnel, because he the only receiver on this side. And then that's why I got to pause it, so we can catch some of this stuff. So it looked like Judy was expecting it to the left of him, where the right of him, but the left on the screen. He was expecting the ball to be to the left, but he threw it up and to the right, into the defender. Cause it's supposed to be like a little stop route, like just find a hole and sit down. Nah, he dropped that one, and they're Finney. They're the rookie there. They're the rookie, the tight end they signed. He dropped that. He dropped that one. What's going on, K? K Journey, K Hayes, all these K's in here. That ball got batted too. Sampson out there and that boy Carter, they don't want to give up number 2. The camera worked bad. Looked like Sampson hit that. I don't know if he was trying to catch it. But he sure did bat it up. Or maybe it wasn't catchable. Yeah, all them K's in here. And look, right now you're going to have to. There go another K. Look at y'all. One of y'all K's need to donate. What about that? Hit that like button. I already knew I wasn't going to get them in here tonight because of the title and the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it looked like he wasn't even trying to catch that. Or maybe it was too long. I don't know. Too low, whatever. He battered it, though. Let's see. That was a nice little move. That's why I think, but they were talking about the check down. But ain't nothing wrong with throwing a check down if it's open. That's why it's a check down. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Everybody in here donate $1, I'll be straight. They mixing all these boys in, man. That's why I said it ain't no first team, man. You got first team players, but certain individuals. But they mixing all this up. They mixing it up with everybody. You got Ward out there on defense. Then you got 89. He was over there with Shedeur. Then you got Sampson out there. And like I said, we don't know where these linemen rank. We don't know who first team, second team, third team linemen. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Them highlights ain't look too good. But we don't know. Because they don't show Dylan Gabriel like that. Everything focused on Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see. I want to see the full. I ain't just talking about a little bit. Cause I know I did look at some of them clips. Some of them clips, hold on. Hey, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that. I don't know. Where that, I don't know how they do be uploading these clips like this so fast. I don't. Bro be getting the clips from everywhere. We got these right here. Kenny Pickett. And they put that little motion with the A back. Check down. That one hit first read. I ain't saying Judy back there wasn't open. At the top of your screen right there. I ain't saying he wasn't open. But if it's me, he the best receiver on the team. I want to take a chance. I don't know where the linebacker was. Nah, the linebacker was over there. I see him drifting. Yup. The linebacker was right there. Take away that slant. Full motion. That ball was high. Still should have caught it though. I don't even know who that is, but see what I'm talking about? They got 31 out there. They got 20 at running back. And then they Kenny Pickett. Like these boys were down there with Shedeur. So I'm like, at 74 getting whipped. The lineman. Appreciate you. He dropped that ball. Flacco got forward. That's a sack. It's a sack though. They play a sack. Cause 60, whatever his name, got whipped. Offensive lineman got whooped. Had two backs there, damn. 20. But 53 sack Flacco when they play. If we in a real game, Flacco done got sacked. Back to Dylan Gabriel. That was the same play when he threw it low. Yeah, he threw that ball low. Now, we don't see the defenders till late. But he probably did. I ain't trying to make no excuses. But he probably did it to keep it away from the defender. Whoo, look at you. You better stop. I ain't trying to be too loud. Yep, we played it. Appreciate you, K. I don't even want to say it. How you say your what is that? Your first name, last name? What is that? K what? You know, I'm country folks. I don't even want to mess it up. Where it at? It is right here.
I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
Ever hit that bench?
What's that? Definitely not. I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life.
Ever hit that bench?
That still don't help
What's
me.
that? Definitely not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance.
Look, you got to put the pronunciation down there for me. Yeah, I be done said DeSarrow, and that be all wrong. Man, they're the only, whatever show this is, LeSean McCoy on with James Jones and these other dudes, the only one I want to listen to is LeSean
Honestly, we got to
McCoy.
make him earn it. But the truth is, he's the best quarterback. And this is not just words from coaches or scouts over there. This is for some players. And I mean key players. Players that actually going to play this year and put some real production up. You got a first-round quarterback in the 5th round. That's a blessing. So I think they should take advantage of it. Everybody I'm hearing over here talking to, they saying that look like he's the best quarterback. If he plays well, it should be a no-brainer.
Now, temper y'all expectations, man. I'm telling you, temper your expectations. Because, like I said, they flipping the whole, wow. They flipping the whole narrative now. But even though LeSean McCoy was always for Shedeur though, but James Jones, the other dude, they were talking about he got to make the team, I was like, bro, y'all shouldn't even be on TV, bro. Just enjoy y'all NFL money.
It's the new fans. What we call them, Shedeur Soldiers?
Sanders Soldiers.
Sanders Soldiers. Bro, all in my mentions all day yesterday. And they were in my mentions because I had to take that, hey, look, Tony Grossi said he thought Dylan Gabriel was a little bit better. Y'all, chill out. You're making this combative when there's no need to be.
Bro ain't no real fan for real, because then he going to mess around.
It finally came in. I ordered it draft night, 12. They were waiting for the number. They got it. And y'all know what time it is, baby. Shedeur, I don't care who you getting reps with. Can't wait to see you play this season.
That boy lame, bro. He fake. He one of them ones. What I was just talking about. Right there. Looking crazy. That's what I'm saying. He the only one I believe on that show. I don't want to hear nobody else talk but him. Where your jersey at? I ain't picked no winner yet. They're going to be not my next live, but when I get it set up, y'all will know. When I get it set up, then I'm going to pick the winner. Cause I done did a giveaway before when I was playing 2K way back in the day. When I was playing 2K, I did it. I did it live. I spun the wheel and everything. So this is real. But yeah, he fake. You gonna put the Shedeur jersey on. That's why I only listen to LeSean McCoy.
Quarterback out there. He's the most anticipated quarterback out there, throwing the ball with anticipation, getting the ball out of his hands. They say he is learning the playbook extremely well. And if you're throwing the ball with anticipation, that's letting me know that you're grasping the playbook extremely well because you know where you're going with the ball and you're able to get this ball out your hands. There's absolutely a chance he could start week 1. But it comes down to Shedeur. And it comes down to the games. Chase said it a little bit, but it comes down to the preseason games. And I think that's what this competition is going to come down to. What I am hearing is that the talent is jumping off the screen at people. He's the most talented quarterback out there. He's the most anticipated quarterback out there.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, he do. But yeah, you can get your jersey out NFL shop. Hey, don't be, I know everybody talking about we only buying it from Shedeur. Hey, you be done went on the fake website. Just get it from somewhere official, NFL shop or Fanatics. Just go ahead and order it. Don't be trying to find it somewhere else and then they steal your money and you get a fake jersey.
They're throwing the ball with anticipation, getting the ball out of his hands. They say he is learning the playbook extremely well. And if you're throwing the ball with anticipation, that's letting me know that you're grasping the playbook extremely well because you know where you're going with the ball and you're able to get this ball out your hands. There's absolutely a chance he can start week 1. But it comes down to Shedeur. And it comes down to the games. Chase said it a little bit, but it comes down to the preseason games.
Wait a minute. Huh? Y'all need to do that somewhere else. Don't be doing it on my live. This ain't matchmaker. I can be, you gonna pay me about $20,000 though, you know, my expertise. But nah, I got about 10 more minutes in me. Well, we done went over about everything. All what I found. I'm just saying, I don't, Who you talking about? That's what I need to know. Cause you ain't at nobody. You just saying Deshaun Watson? What you talking about? The masseuses? I need to know. You might be doing it on. Ain't no Diddy over here now. You might do that on my live. I don't condone no freak offs. I'm just saying. Yeah, I need to stay on Twitter. She still ain't responded. Don't talk about you driving now. I keep it straight up real. Do what you get. You gonna get a little comedy, you know what I'm talking about? If y'all want to talk stocks, crypto, we can do that too. I do it all. Yeah, that mandatory minute count, you gonna have to be there them 3 days, or you gonna start getting fined. That's why I say I'm probably gonna have the live stream all 3 days at about 1 o'clock, right after they get done with practice. Cause it's gonna be so much content and video coming out from these next 3 days and that week. It's gonna be crazy. Who is y'all talking? Deshaun. It's LaShawn, not Deshaun. That's why I'm like, who is Deshaun? He might be. Hopefully he do, cause you know he got that NFL. What's his name? Yeah, Tuesday win the third. Yup. They're ridiculous here. Steelers signing. Shedeur could have been a Steeler. They waiting on this 43-year-old man that ain't gonna win them nothing. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Steelers, I don't know what they were thinking. They are waiting on Aaron Rodgers for what? What y'all waiting on Aaron Rodgers for? I'm just saying, they need a quarterback. I'm saying, look at that. They got the Saints picking first. Then they got Cleveland picking number 2 again. Man, old man might get hurt again. Fields went to the Jets. Justin Fields went to the Jets. And he probably in a good situation. And why? Oh, the man, you know, you still. Let me move my camera back. Hold on. See, they're what they banking on. But they still didn't draft no. They got digital projection 2026. They got them drafting the tackle. You know, they're early now. I don't think it's Tomlin's fault. Because the way Mike Tomlin was talking, he wanted Shedeur. That was ownership, man. That was ownership on that. They weren't even Tomlin on that one. Oh, yeah, you right. I did hear that, Gretchen. I did hear that about that boy. Same thing with Dart. That's why Giant picked him. They know somebody that worked for the Giant. That's why Ryan Curtin still had major question quarterback after selecting both Shedeur and Sanders in 2025 draft. Wilson believed the opportunity to shore the offensive line still exists here. That's with a massive road grader, like a 360-pound Proctor being too good to pass up a number 2. Wilson gushed about Proctor's enormous frame, wingspan, as well as his natural athleticism, all of which will make him a leading favorite to become the first offensive line off the board next year. And the Browns managed to resolve that decade-long issue with quarterback this season. Proctor would be an ideal option to provide them with protection for years to come. So did Arch Manning. So did Archie Manning. And then you got Arch Manning coming out, possibly. And where they got Cleveland with Jacksonville pick, right here, number 9. So they going edge. Bang. So they ain't drafting no quarterback in the first round like they projecting. With Alec Cleveland originator off the board, Wilson had the Browns turning away on quarterback and instead flipping the first round pick to receiving Jacksonville Trevor Hunter defender. One could describe Oliver beats Jerry Verse. There's obviously some lofty praise for 6'3", 275-pound Bain Jr., who is one of the best edge rushers when it comes to inside counters. Versatility to play anywhere along the line in the NFL, and Bain would fit nicely working opposite Myles Garrett for years to come. How long they think Myles Garrett gonna play? So what they got? They must ain't got Arch Manning coming out in their mock draft. He must gonna stay another year. When I wouldn't blame him, get that NIL money, cause he was already one of the top NIL college players, especially football. The Falcons ain't even got no pick, I forgot. They traded with the Rams, didn't they? They got them picking 11. Hey, time will tell, man. I ain't gonna say Manning ain't got no skill. Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? Time gonna tell. Cause we gonna see, especially this year, cause it's all him. Appreciate it, Clyde. Yup. Drew Brees and Sean Payton did take it. Look, he got a $6.8 million NIL evaluation. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Why wouldn't you stay one more year? Why would you come to the NFL, even though he might be a first-round draft pick? But if you wait another year, you definitely gonna be the top pick. He do got a high projection and ain't really played. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm gonna stay with it though. You know, if he come out, then he definitely gonna be the one I'm gonna be talking about. Where he going? And boy, Carson Beck gonna be coming out. I don't know why they think this boy coming out. He got a whole another year left with college before he come out. He was just a freshman. Man, this who y'all talking about. He got $3.8 million. But I mean, no Jaden Daniels. That's all I'm saying. So how he gonna be the first pick? He ain't gonna play. Deshaun need to be done in Cleveland, bro. They shouldn't even entertain that man. They shouldn't even entertain that man. Shouldn't even entertain that man. But I'm about to go ahead and get off. But I'll put another video up. I'm about to go ahead and get all that thing. I appreciate y'all for coming again. Helping your boy get to 50K. Let's see where I'm at now. 50,006. 50,006. Let's go. I appreciate y'all for coming. My video is still slow. I don't know why they can't move slow. Can y'all hear me now? No, that's still slow. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming, man. Once again, we get into it, and I'm going to stay with it. And y'all know I'm going to bring y'all the facts. We're going to get the facts, the funny, the stocks, the crypto. If y'all want that too, I might do that on my other page, my other YouTube channel, though. Because I used to do it on here, but I might do it somewhere else. If y'all want to learn how to all that, because I'm into that too. But when I start doing, go watch my last video I just posted, man. When I break down, I go in depth detail about the formations and all that. I'm going to start doing that. And when I get the software I need, we really going to be taking off because I'll be able to draw the lines, highlight the players, everything. So you understand what I'm talking about. Get it from a real football mind, just not, oh, he doing this, he doing that. You know, I'm really going to break it down, explain it to you. I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the money, man. You already know. And we out of here.
You made it through. God got it. Never lost. God got it. Kept the faith. God got it. Still here today. God got it. From the pit to the throne, from the street to the stone. No cap, no luck, no bluff. We alive 'cause God got us. Still breathe, still pray, still standing tall. I took hits, lost grip, but I never lost call. Had nights with no light, just me in the fight. But God pulled up and said I'm still right. Ain't gotta flex, I'm proof of the plan. Ain't self-made, I was carved by his hand. They threw dirt, but he grew roots. Now I bear fruit, and I speak truth. We regular, kept the faith. Still here today. Storms came, but I stayed. Peace reigned, so I prayed. Still walking even through the dust. I'm alive 'cause God got us. He got us when we couldn't get ourselves. When the world left, he stayed. When we broke down, he built up. When we fell off, he caught us. He still got us. Chains broke, doors open, curses cut, faith spoken, every trial, every test. Just another place he showed he's best. We made it through. Kept the faith. Still here today. They threw shade, he threw light. Right long sleep, but gain the fight. Don't need luck, favor's enough. We still here 'cause God got us. God got us. Hold it up. I was broke but prayed like I had it. Faith in the drought, still moving like magic. Tears in the envelope, hope in the attic. God opened doors, now the blessing's automatic. See, I don't chase cash, I attract it with purpose. If he ain't in it, then the money worthless. I'm kingdom built, I flip seeds to streams. Got bread and belief, double portion dreams. I've got God and money, but God come first. I got checks coming in, but I still stay church. I got vision, I got flow, and my faith still works. It's God and money, but all gold. Ain't no shame in wealth, just keep it aligned. Money in my hand, not controlling my mind. Got business stocks, but he owns my soul. If God ain't the center, I can't feel whole. I ain't bowing to a bag, I ain't flexing for views. Got the lamb on my chest, still collecting revenue. Generational plan with the tithe in the script. I don't trip on the math, I'm too rich to quit. Oh, gifts and trade, money, but God come first. I got checks coming in, but I still stay church. I got purpose, I got goals, but I bend my knees first. It's God and money, but all those, Lord. Money's a tool, but God's the source. Favor's worth more than fame. Obedience opens more doors than opportunity ever will. I don't worship what I use, I worship who made it all. So when